Tentor Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Alien World Order, the Reptilian Plan to Divide and Conquer the Human Race, by Len Kasten, narrated by Paul Costanzo. Introduction. From Prophecy to Reality. The science fiction classic The Time Machine by H.G. Wells was first published as a novel in 1895. It was based on his short story The Chronic Argonauts, written in 1888, while Wells was a student, and published in his college newspaper. Written as it was prior to the scientific and technological breakthroughs of the early 20th century, it would be expected to be weak in terms of scientific speculation. But remarkably, the story contained a complete description of the concept of space-time, designating time as the fourth dimension of space, 20 years before Einstein unveiled his theory of special relativity. It also offered some interesting social insights. In his visit to the distant future in the Time Machine, the inventor time-traveler encounters a civilization of simple-minded, pleasure-seeking young people, the Eloi, who live in an earthly paradise of beauty and leisure. But underground, there is a different society. There lives a race of ape-like creatures, the Morlocks, who run the machinery that permits the pleasures of the surface world to exist. The time-traveler at first assumes that this subsurface worker race has been enslaved by the Eloi to do all the hard labor necessary to keep their paradise functioning. However, the time-traveler discovers that periodically the Morlocks put the Eloi into a trance, and then batch consignments of the young people are brought underground to become food for the cannibalistic Morlocks. The Morlocks allow the Eloi to enjoy their surface playground, but they are being kept like cattle in a pasture for food. Although it appeared to be pure science fiction, the novel seemed to have its origins in Wells's pessimistic views about the future of humanity. Some critics claim it reflected a socialist orientation, since its bleak view of the future appeared to be an indictment of industrialization and capitalism. It is true that Wells was a socialist, later joining the Fabian Society, a British organization that endorsed socialism as the answer to the economic ills of the time. He even sought to become the president of the society. In a visit to Russia in 1920, he met with Vladimir Lenin and Leon Trotsky, the progenitors of the Russian Revolution.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?